Welcome back, everybody, to the Nerdcore Live Show. It is a Sunday night, and you know what that means. We're here for our Peacemaker Season 2, Episode 5 review. As always, this is Nerd. You kind of hear the host, show. That's our wonderful co-host, Brad Young Yoda.
What's up, everybody? We're on a wonderful, wonderful Sunday.
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 Brad's kind of tired, huh? What happened, man?
We have very minimal water pressure at my house right now.
Oui.
And we are on a well. So that means we're not on a water system. We're on our well. And that means a water pump or a well pump. And if anyone knows the cost of a new well pump, you realize I have not been overly happy since this morning.
Yeah. So, you had to drop a pretty penny, huh?
Well, tomorrow I'm probably having to drop a pretty penny. So
yeah. So today you haven't been able to shower, huh?
No.
No. Ooh, man. So you're saying that room smelled like sweat, butthole, and...
I mean, it probably ain't that bad because
probably not.
I showered yesterday.
Yeah.
But I woke up this morning to go get water, and it's just a small stream. I'm like, oh, the fuck don't I have water pressure? I didn't flush anything. Because, we don't have the best water pressure anyway, but we have enough to get, do the faucet. If you do one thing, it's fine. If you, flush toilet and do faucet, you're going to have not the best.
Yeah.
But this was just without doing anything. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, please tell me you've been able to, what's it called, a flush, huh?
Yeah, we've been able to flush.
Okay, dope, yeah. So you can still do, the necessities, what's it called, brush your teeth, flush the toilet.
Yeah. So could do stuff like that, but
for showering, it's probably gonna be like.
Yeah. So showering probably have to go over to my parents or my in-laws.
Yeah, whoever's closest.
Yeah, and yeah, we'll deal with that tomorrow. We didn't want to call today because that'd probably be an emergency amount.
Yeah.
I don't feel like paying extra, or my wife didn't anyway.
So so you're not really happy about that. You're like, fuck no.
No.
Well, Brad, I guess the good thing is I'm pulling a double tomorrow, so you don't have to worry about watching a movie. What's it called?
Yeah, watching a movie. So yeah.
Yeah. So tomorrow you get to go and buy your new whale and come home and cry a little bit and then watch the movie.
Yeah, I guess. We'll see. I'm off next week, so I guess that's good, but. It's always.
But it would have been cool for you to be off and not have to do shit.
Yeah.
And now you're off and you have to do shit.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
And
no one ever likes that.
No.
Days fake days off are supposed to be fun and not part of doing shit.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
It's another one of those things that makes you want to throw shit at the wall.
Yeah. Other than that, what have you been up to this weekend, Brad?
Went wine tasting yesterday.
Yeah.
And then today I basically binged Gen V.
I only watched the first episode.
I watched all three just because I didn't have no kind of fucking showers. So I didn't have nothing fucking better to do.
All right.
So,
that's it?
Yeah, that's about it. That was about it for me.
All right, man. All right. What did I do? I watched Peacemaker Gen V. Yesterday, my friends had a screening of some films at their photo lab, so we went and did that. And yeah, we just did mostly that. I streamed Among Us today. No, I'm playing around, Brett. I didn't stream Among Us. No.
Among Us.
I streamed Repo.
Honestly, I don't think I'd be the best in the mood to be streaming right now. I'd just be sitting there all angry and shit and being sus.
Yeah.
You're fucking sus.
Yeah, I played Repo with Jesse and some other friends, and it was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun with that.
I still have no idea what the game is. So
dude, it is so fucking fun.
Explain it to me later.
Basically, you're what's it called? You are in a. You're picking up items, and items cost a certain amount of money, and you have a quota that you have to meet.
So this is kind of just like the other game we played.
Lethal Company?
Yeah.
Yes, except that you don't have to you're not landing in places.
Oh.
And and there's monsters and stuff that are gonna fuck it up for you.
Okay.
Yeah. Kind of like Lethal Company, except, you're not, what's it called? You're not traveling places, but yeah, you have to meet the quota, and you're finding out how much you make there, and it's so much fun. It's so stupid. It's really fun.
Hmm.
Yeah. So I played that. That was a lot of fun. But other than that, I mean, nothing else really
Really
you
going
know
on.
going on.
Other than
Yeah.
this storm that rolled in, I'm not getting this weather. I thought monsoon was over, and we just keep getting rain.
No, bro, we're not done yet. Over here I got caught in the rain. It's been hot as a motherfucker. I don't know, bro. I'm really tired of this weather so far, and I've been wanting to go work out, and then it's just like, oh, it's hot as a motherfucker. I can't go out.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna get cooked in the fucking, what's it called, the fucking bus stop.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Nope. I understand that.
it's just too goddamn hot, man.
Too hot and human.
But other than that, man, really that's all I've been up to. I need to edit, bro. I need to edit clips. I'm not editing clips, so I need to do that. But yeah. Just that's all I've been doing, really. Tomorrow I'm gonna work a double. That's gonna be fun. And then Tuesday, working Tuesday night, and then the rest of the week, nothing. So let's go. You guys are gonna have some weird podcast schedule this week, but it'll be fine. We're still gonna get things done.
It'll
like
work
we always
out.
do. It'll work out eventually. But other than that, Brad, you ready for this? Because after this, we're gonna do Gen V, so we
Yep.
should probably get going.
Yep. I'm ready.
Yeah. And no, Stacy. Where's Stacy?
Stacey might be in.
Come on, Stacy. Where are you?
Stacey might be working too. I don't know.
Who the fuck knows? With that being said, though, if you have not watched this week's episode of Peacemaker, you should probably get out of here if you care about spoilers. But if you don't care about spoilers or you've already seen the episode, as you call go against state. Either way how it goes, this is a one home spoiler warning. And it is in effect after these words from our sponsors. You are not an idiot. You're our idiot. In a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Today's episode of the Nerdcore Live Show is brought to you by SeatGeek. Whether you want to see your favorite band, sports team, or comedian, SeatGeek has you covered. We're proud to be partnering with SeatGeek to offer you $10 off with code TheNerdCore. That's $10 off your first order at SeatGeek.com with code THENERDCORPS. So take a seat at your next live event with SeatGeek. Thank you. Now let's get back to today's video. All right, Brad. Season 2, episode 5. I don't know why I thought we were on 4, but I guess I've just been fucking just not here lately. So back to the Suture. Red's ritual reveals Eagly's location while Flag confronts Peacemaker. As Peacemaker makes a life-changing choice, Adebayo and Vigilante try to unite the 11th Street Kids. Episode is directed by Alicia Jones and written and created for television by James Gunn. Episode stars John Cena, Danielle Brooks, Freddie Stroma, Jennifer Holland, Steve Agee, Frank Grillo, Tim Meadows, David Denman, Sol Rodriguez, Nutley, Reynaldo Faberle, I don't know, Brandon Stanley, and Michael Rucker. Let's see, do we have any trivia? I'm pretty sure
Trivia.
we should have some trivia here.
Trivia.
Yeah. The kaiju that the top trio kill at the end of the episode appears to be the same one that Superman fought in Metropolis in James Gunn's
it kind of
movie.
did look like that.
Yeah. Superman memorably took pains to avoid harming the creature. Yeah, they didn't.
Yeah, then Guy Gardner didn't give a fuck.
Yeah. Leota Adebayo receives a response from a detective agency where she is asked about the head hat scenario. A similar joke was included in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 with Baby Groot. All right. In case you didn't know, this show is written by James Gunn.
You don't say.
Yeah, he's gonna probably reuse some of those jokes. Um, so, Brad, let's go ahead and get this going. What are your initial thoughts on season 2, episode 1? I mean, season 2, episode 5.
I liked it. I mean, I think it's on par with the last episode we watched. And there are moments in this that I don't think should be as funny as they are, but they really are very funny. Like the Adebayo Vigilante conversation when she's on the phone, and how Vigilante's like, "Yeah, you that's just prostitution," and she's like, "Not pro." It's like it sounded like you're talking about prostitution. So shit like that was very funny. I like that we actually see Harcourt didn't sell out Peacemaker. Like she was literally trying to get him to not, like she said the words and he just ignored it, which is probably what just pisses her off even more. And then the whole moments with Rick Flag Sr. and Peacemaker and Economos. I think the whole episode is really well done, moving the story along. I'm not finding anything that's like blown my mind yet, but I think it's coming.
Okay. So Brad, I really like this episode, man. I think that this episode is the first like great one to me. Um, because and Grillo apparently bodies Cena like Lesnar did last night. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's what I forgot to mention. I watched a little bit of WrestlePalooza in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah. But I have to say, I love this episode, and I love it because we have been seeing like how Chris has changed throughout this episode, throughout this season. But to me, this episode really did something where I was kind of waiting for this to happen. I was like, I'm waiting for the moment that Rick Flag Sr. has Peacemaker in front of him, and I want to see how that's gonna go down.
How he reacts to that, and it kind of went down the way I thought it was going to go down.
Yeah, and it went down, and to me, this episode was great because we got to see it like right in front of us, how much Peacemaker has changed since we first saw him in the Suicide Squad.
Yeah, and
It's like
because Peacemaker, his goal was always peace no matter what he had to do, and I think he's evolved from that and changed his mind on that. And I think this really shows because I mean I really believed him when he said like Rick Jr. was like kind of a hero to him and he wanted to be like him, and the fact he killed him I think fucked him up. And so that's why he takes that abuse from Rick Flag Sr. because I think he feels like that's taking accountability for what he did.
yeah, yeah, and you see that he finally like doesn't he doesn't finally have it, but like that he has like a lot of regret, man. And he's not like it's Peacemaker finally like coming to terms with like, yeah, I did like something really bad and I really regret it. And to me, like, hell, even Peacemaker in season 1 would have never like said that.
No, it shows that growth, and I don't know if some of that is just his regretting actually killing Rick Flag Jr., which I think it is, or the fact that what he's done has done so much harm in itself that like even because the one thing he wants to do he wants to be with Harcourt, and from what we learned this season, like he made it really difficult.
Yeah, yeah. And you also like from this episode, like I really like that we open this episode to the funeral, where for Rick Flag Jr.
Did you notice it was extremely empty?
Yeah.
For whatever reason.
Well, I mean, you kind of get the idea that he wasn't really like,
a people person. In any units he was going on, they mostly all died. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of makes sense.
It makes a lot of sense, don't you think?
Yeah.
So for Harcourt to be there, and Harcourt's kind of like, yeah, he's a great friend. He's like, no, he's like, Harcourt loved him, and she vows to Senior, and says like, I'm gonna make him pay. Whoever did this to him, like I'm gonna make him pay. And it's like, it's crazy because like we fast forward and it's like, really, are you? Because like you saved Peacemaker from dying. Not even Katana, who had his back in the first Suicide Squad. Yeah, dude, like, would you? Because like you didn't make him pay. You just saved Peacemaker's life.
Yeah, and I think hardcore, like, she cares for him. She doesn't want to admit it, but there is that whole care. Otherwise, she would have let Bordeaux with her. Like, now we know Bordeaux's half cyborg. Just shoot him, and she goes in there and takes him down, and it really fucks with Chris / Peacemaker's head in that like he thought she was the one, but like he didn't. He's kind of dumb. He didn't realize like you were literally about to be shot. Like you were surrounded.
Yeah. Yeah. So this episode to me really just like really does get into some really good ground where we're talking about about Peacemaker and how much he's finally kind of like come to terms with like what he's done and how he's gonna fix that. And I feel like we kind of knew this is where it was going.
Yeah, I mean, I think
I
everything
didn't know that it was gonna be Judo Master who was gonna follow him in there.
That was interesting.
I thought, if you would have asked me, I thought Adebayo was gonna follow him in there, but now it's gonna be like a different way that she's gonna end up in there.
Yeah, well, and I mean, if anybody watched the after, we know they get the door open.
Yeah. Also, Judo Master is gonna be really surprised or treated very differently when.
I think everybody's gonna be really surprised at Judo Master. Also, the fact that Chris's brother was not like at all like worried about Eagly there, because I thought it was like, oh, they probably got rid of all the Eagles. But
yeah.
Not.
No, they didn't.
He didn't seem at all fazed by that. He just like, oh, my brother being fucking weird again.
Yeah. Another great episode with some great moments with Eagly. First of all, just of course this dude is gonna try to poison Eagly with the rat.
And the fox comes in and
no, not the fox. First, what's it called? Vigilante and Adebayo call Eagly, and they're like, "Hey, we're gonna go get your dad." And Eagly's got like, and then the guy's like, "Man," it turns around, there's a whole fox who steals it.
Eagly follows the fox, and then of course the fox
convulses
and just dies.
Yup.
And then the comically large hunting rifle.
Yeah. And then whatever that fucking like trip was that was making him look like in the most majestic way with like the fucking aura around him and stuff.
Yeah. The flames and all that.
Yup.
Because Eagly apparently is like the leader of these birds.
Yeah.
And then so do we think he's dead?
The guy?
Yeah.
100% he's dead.
Yeah. I mean, technically they don't show the on-screen like last breath, but I would figure the Eagles finish him off.
Yeah. Hey, there is no fucking way, man, that freaking, what's it called, he's not dead. Like, I have no way in hell, bro.
I think James Gunn just likes killing off Michael Rooker.
Yeah, I think he does too. I think he does. I think he does.
Mullet.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I thought that was hilarious. I found that so fucking funny, dude. Because what's it called? You don't. I thought he was gonna die like a different way.
Yeah.
I didn't expect Eagly to pull up with like a whole gang of birds
and just peck him to death.
Yeah. But hilarious. I thought that was I thought that was fucking hilarious, bro. I can't really say much more than that. I thought it was fucking hilarious. But Brad, what did you what else we got in there? I thought it was so sad seeing Vigilante
Oh, crying.
absolutely distraught.
Yeah, I mean that's his best bud.
You know, um, and Economos, good stuff with Economos, and um, oh, Tim Meadows
Oh,
with
Tim
the
freaking Tim Meadows.
what's it called, Munchkin. He goes, no, you don't call fucking what's it called, little people munch. It's like,
Well,
we're called midget.
it just getting threatened to have his dick ripped off, and then he just goes
Yeah.
into professional mode, like,
Yeah. Oh my god, I that was fucking funny, bro. What else, Brad? And then yeah, Economos.
Economos
he-
kind of saves the day,
Yeah, but dude,
even though he didn't really want to.
oh my god, did Rick Flag beat the fuck out of Peacemaker?
Oh, he put his head through the wall with his knee.
Yeah, which by the way, I saw a TikTok that said like, Rick, you are not ready to meet Batman if you're doing all that. No, but yeah, dude, fucking crazy, bro. That was a crazy interrogation. Like Batman didn't even do all that in in The Dark Knight.
No, and I'm trying to read through here, see if there's anything else.
Excuse me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think that's it, Brad.
I think you're getting close. Other than the private investigation call.
Yeah, yeah.
But we know the preview next week. So it's going to be. I wonder how Judo Master fares in the new dimension.
Yeah.
And also next week we know the whole gang. I think ends up there.
Yeah, they 100% probably do. How Judo Master's gonna do, but also how they're gonna fucking feel when what's it called? Adebayo? What's it called?
Adebayo shows up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I did give a tease of we have two Harcourts kind of in the same building.
Yeah, we're gonna have two Harcourts. And I mean, in the note, he does say that he's going to what's it called? To try to fix things with that universe's Harcourt.
Yeah.
So
She's just really tan, I promise.
It's really tan, I promise.
Oh God.
Yeah. What else, Brad? What else?
We haven't seen the dead in a bit.
We haven't, and that to me is really fishy, don't you think?
That's really fishy. I feel like the dad knows what's going on. I feel like this universe's dad isn't as stupid as the regular universe's dad. Like, I think he knows something's going on with his kid, especially if he shows up with like a Eagly, and then you get a Judo Master show up, and then an Adebayo. I think he'll figure it out.
I think he does. I think he does figure it out. Because it just doesn't, to me, it just doesn't feel like he's gonna be the. Because one is completely oblivious. The brother is completely oblivious to this, to what's going on.
You know what my big worry is?
What?
Is that Peacemaker's going to have to kill his brother in this. And that's going to be like double fucking heartbreak.
Or like his dad ends up being the one to kill his brother in this one. But I don't know, Brad. It could really go a lot of different ways. But I think it's a great episode, Brad. I
think it's ramping up. I think this is the ramp up.
Yeah, it is. It is for sure. I thought it was a great episode. I thought that just how we saw Peacemaker progress to me was just, a lot of. It was really good, and that was something that I've been waiting for. Mm-hmm. I've been wanting to see this moment where Rick gets his hands on him because, I want to see how what's it called how Peacemaker reacts, but I also want to see how Rick reacts.
Yeah, I mean,
And
and that's, I mean, we already know Rick Flag Senior is gunning to kill Peacemaker. Like he would have killed him in that room if Economos had it done what he did.
yeah, yeah. Um, but Brad, what's your final verdict?
I'm gonna give what I gave last week. So 8.75 out of 10. I think it's really good, and then my feeling is these last episodes are really going to ramp up
Okay.
the season.
I am dropping my first 9. I'm dropping the first 9 of the season, man. I really, really, really like this, Brad.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, I think that it was just fucking well done, and I love seeing this this progression with Chris, and I was really, really, really into this. So to me, this was a 9 out of 10, man. It was it's what I wanted to see for a while now, and I'm glad I got to finally glad that they put this this situation in there, because you really do see when Bordeaux comes out to tell Rick Flag Senior, like Economos booked him, you see just how fucking pissed he is.
Oh yeah,
And he's
because
like,
he knows he can't kill him, and then
yeah.
they just disappear it.
And also that fucking Bordeaux, like she's a whole ass cyborg. Like
Half of her apparently, because the way Economos put it was a bit graphic, but apparently she was crushed during some point, and they saved her by making her a cyborg.
Yeah, fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so it was like a 0.02% chance of failure if she would have shot Peacemaker.
Yep. So she had an open shot.
Yeah. But with that being said, excuse me, sorry. With that being said, that concludes our episode review of season 2, episode 5 of Peacemaker. We have 3 more episodes left, so we got 3 more reviews left, and I've been enjoying the season a lot. Would not say that this is better than season 1 yet, but I do like a lot of the choices we've made in season 2. So take that as you will. Brad, of course, a cyborg
appears with Robert Patrick.
Robert Patrick.
Yep. Little Terminator. If anybody doesn't know, that's Robert Patrick plays the dad. He was Terminator. Well, a Terminator.
Yeah. A Terminator, Brad.
Probably the coolest Terminator.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
But Brad, with that said, I'm not gonna plug it up because we have one more. So what's it called?
So we'll just get to that.
Yeah, we'll get to that right now when we're what's it called? When we do the next one. So with that being said, guys, just thank you guys for tuning in. Give us like what 5 minutes.
Yeah,
guys.
We'll be back to talk about Gen V.
Yes, sir. We'll be back to talk about Gen V. So let's go ahead and get to that, and we'll see you guys in a little bit. Be right back.